So you guys are actually, you kind of have a soft spot for Cincinnati, am I right?
Correct. Yes, we do.
Okay.
We all went to school at UC, met here 10 years ago, and kind of we all in some way have helped out with Midpoint in the first few years. Volunteers. And so it's been really fun to come back as artists ourselves. I don't really know exactly how it started, but we're really thrilled that they keep asking us to join again because it's such a great roster of artists. And I don't know. Yeah. It's just a great excuse also to come home and spend some time with family and friends.
How did you guys meet in the first place? Just through school?
Yeah, through various ways through school. I know. Well, we all met in the actual program that you guys are in.
Okay.
The rest of us met in the dorms, I guess. I don't know.
Cool. And you guys just started to kind of, you said, like, I play instruments, so do I, like.
No, it's a little more complicated, so we all, we all slowly, the boys all moved to New York probably 5 years ago or so. I moved slightly after and flirted a lot with playing with each other, and then I think it wasn't until 2.5 years ago that we actually started laying down some music together. And it's been really easy and fun and an organic process to hang out with each other and play music on the side, so it's been easy.
Yeah, and I think in college, we've all known each other for almost 10 years as friends. And when we first met in college, all of us, at least guys, we would do various musical projects that were small and just kind of like get together and jam with each other. So when we were in the city, we knew we liked playing music and fooling around in that way with each other. But yeah, that's right. That's what I said. But
they started fooling around, and then they got married.
And one thing led to another, and now, you know, yeah. But basically, I think you said it well at one point. We were all hanging out, drinking beer together anyway, like on weeknights and weekends, and we just kind of said, you know, let's try doing a project, and so kept at it ever since.
Okay, and then how, since you guys like established yourselves as a band, how did you pick the name Wild Leaves? Like, what does that mean to you guys?
It was actually taken from a Patti Smith poem in the back of her Just Kids book. I was just reading it when I first moved to New York, and it sort of dealt with moving away and making a life as an artist, and the idea of leaves falling from a tree, leaving home, all that stuff sort of hit home. And then we never really talked about it after that. It just sort of...
Because that's the hardest thing to do.
And if you guys could describe your sound in like just a few words to kind of summarize, what would you say that your sound is overall for people that haven't heard your music before?
Let's say 60s psych folk revival.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's loaded. Cool. And just in closing, I always like to ask bands this, just because you guys are actually kind of living a dream that most people have. They want to just do something for the rest of their life that is so fun that they really enjoy. How is it just like being with your close friends and even your significant other, your spouse? How is it being able to tour with them and just like play music all the time, doing stuff that you love doing? Like, how would you describe that?
It's the best. It really is. It's great. It's anything you could ask for or dream of, really.
When you have that as the lowest point, when there are lows and you're, you know, in some random town and you're not getting paid very much, you just think about, oh, well, what's so bad about this? We're just hanging out with friends, adventuring, seeing the country, meeting all different kinds of people.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
Well, we feel like family now. We've been together for a long time, and I think, I mean, granted, we've only been playing music together for 2 years, but we've had a lot of other great milestones together, and so this is just icing on the cake for all of us.
It's dreamy.
Super dreamy.
Really dreamy. It's very, very dreamy.
Okay. Bearcast, you're my Bearcast.
This is where it all shines.
Bearcast Radio.
No, that's pretty good.
That's good.
He has
You
a
guys
new
can use
little
that if you
jingle.
want.
Totally.
Yeah, exactly.
For $1,000.
Yeah, exactly.